Hi, this is Eric from Sharf Inspections. I do primarily home inspections in Northern California. Hey, let's take a look and see what Mike has to say about home inspection tips for buyers and sellers.
Keller Williams. Today I want to talk to you about 4 different inspection options as you think about buying a home. I'm going to go into the pros and the cons of each option. The reason we're bringing this up right now is with how low the inventory level market or how low the inventory is in the market, we are seeing so many waiver inspections going on that I want you to know that there are some other options if you decide to look at them. So first of all, the number one option you have is to do a home inspection. In a normal market, this is how everybody buys a house. The purchase is subject to a satisfactory inspection coming back. If there's any issues that come up, then the buyer has an opportunity to work through those issues with the seller and to request various repairs that are done. The pros to this option are that it's the least risky option. So you're not going to have some big surprise because the inspector went through it. They looked at a few hundred different items in the home. Anything that was an issue, you're going to know about before you buy the home or before you close the home. The cons to this, like why is this not the best idea right now, or why does it struggle? Well, it's hard to get your offer accepted with a normal inspection contingency in that offer. So if you leave that contingency in there and other people are waiving inspections that you're competing against, it could result in your offer possibly not being accepted. So that's just something to be aware of. Option number 2, do a pre-inspection. And so a pre-inspection means that you are completing an inspection of the home before you actually write your offer on the home. So your offer has not been accepted yet. In fact, you haven't even submitted it yet, and you're doing an inspection. So what are the positives? Like, why would you do this? Well, it allows you to waive your home inspection contingency, which is going to make your offer stand out because you're going to know what you're getting before you offer. If you don't like what you see in the inspection report, you simply don't offer on the house. If you do like what you see, you just waive the inspection contingency. So it's not as risky as just waiving an inspection because you know what you're going to get. Why would this not make the most sense? And why do we not often recommend it? Well, it's simple. It can take offering 5, 6, 7, even 8 times in this market before you get an offer accepted. If you do a pre-inspection on every single one of those houses, it could result in spending a lot of extra money. And a home inspection is $400 to $600, depending on the size of the home and how old the home is. And if you're spending $400 to $600 every time and you don't win the house, well, that's burning through a lot of your cash. So maybe not the best strategy if the inventory level is as low as it is right now, and if you're not going to be able to win the first house or 2 that you offer on. The third option, you could waive your inspection, and this is what a lot of buyers are doing right now. I would say 80% of homes have waived offers going in on them, waived inspections on them. It's just a very common strategy right now just because it's so much easier to get your offer accepted. This is a risky strategy. Full transparency, you could possibly be inheriting a huge liability. Oftentimes the things that come up in inspections are things you can't see when you walk through the home, things that are in the attic, that are in the crawl space. And the big things that concern me are mechanical and structural issues, which are hard to really know when you walk through the home. So it is a risky strategy for sure. And we like to be very, very clear with that. If you're thinking about waiving the inspection, there's some risks that go with that. It is a lot easier to get your offer accepted. That's the big benefit of it. There is kind of a version A and a version B of this strategy. Version A is just to waive your inspection. Version B of it would be to waive your inspection, but get a home warranty. I like that option a lot better. A home warranty is going to be $400 to $600. It could cover you on a lot of different issues that can come up over your first year of home ownership, like a roof, leaky roof, appliances that fail, things like that. So that would be one way to kind of hedge that risk and repurpose your inspection money into a home warranty. That's a strategy I actually like quite a bit, and it definitely lowers the risk dramatically. So the fourth option, and this option is not available on every house, but sometimes it is, it's kind of becoming more common. You could use the seller procured home inspection. What that means is that the seller had the home inspected before they put it on the market, and they're sharing that information with a potential buyer. I love this option because you don't have to spend money as the buyer to know what you're getting, and so you can offer and waive your inspection if everything looks good. If it doesn't look good, you simply don't offer on the house. It's that simple, and it doesn't cost you any money. So that's the best strategy if it's available. Unfortunately, you don't control that. It's up to the seller if they've done one or not. But in a lot of cases now, we're seeing a lot more sellers doing that just so they can have a waived inspection on any offer they accept. So one thing I do want to mention on this, a lot of people have this fear that an inspector is going to lie or mislead or hold back information on an inspection report if the seller is the one that paid for that inspection. Get that out of your head. That's not going to happen. No inspector that I know is going to risk their business, their career, their reputation, their license on lying or withholding information in an inspection report. They're going to share just black and white. These are the issues. These are not the issues. It's up to you as the buyer to decide what to do with them. So don't think that the inspector is going to hold back information just because they're being paid by the seller. That doesn't happen. Or at least I've never seen that happen. And inspectors just don't operate like that. So stop thinking about that. The big takeaway for you is there is no right strategy. There's risk tolerances. Some people are very comfortable with taking more risk. Other people are not. These are your 4 different options. There's a few other options you can use as well.
Hey, thank you for the advice and input. You know, another thing is you can actually get a home inspector to go out and to walk the property and just give a visual walkthrough. It helps out a lot. Hey, thanks a lot, Mike. Hey, have a good day, you guys. And I'll see you at the next home inspection. Bye-bye.